sorry about the lateness and the delays. I've been busy, got distracted. You know how it goes. Alright. We're back to where we were. Like, literally back to where we were. We made a check last time that we didn't make it the previous time. So now we have a bomb. They gave us a bomb. Alright, so we have a bomb. We have some other stuff. It's good times. You know how it goes. Because, they thought giving me a bomb was a good idea. And I said, yes, please. And so yeah, all I've really done is get me back to where we got bloody murked last time.
Keep your wits about you. Just as I planned.
Oh, okay, I actually made that. I did not expect to make that check.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Obviously, because these are not my people.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah, but that requires the surrender thing, and that ain't gonna bloody happen. You found yourself filled with heady smoke, and the walls are lined with living shadows. That's not good. I don't know what kind of Xenos a living shadow is, but I don't think I want to meet it. And there's one of them slits. I have one of those as a statue in my room. I have no idea. Hey! I actually passed the Medicaid. Everybody's armed, they all bear scars, fresh wounds. Okay, lovely. Ah, drug dens. I found the local crack house, it seems. Grave of metal in several spots with long tail coils. Around and around, and the snake-like head swayed side to side. Joy! So he's just stoned. If embedded steel beads, and the other one's a junkie. Lovely day we're having, isn't it? You are right. I could use the services of a healer. Oh, okay.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, at least the ground, everything stopped flickering finally.
That's how it's done.
That's nice, because now I can actually see.
I'll learn from this mistake.
No, you won't.
Is there money to be made?
But you know, now that the screen's no longer flickering and making me, question, maybe we can see what we see. Because Malice needs a,
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, we're still a little stoned.
You don't belong in this galaxy.
And this is probably the end.
Who, if not me? I won't stand for it.
Okay.
On it. I'll see to it personally.
Your misery is much.
I'll make it happen.
Let the true master inflict the pain.
I'll see to it personally.
Not withstand my vengeance.
This is not going well. Not,
Only the pain won't stop me.
well, that probably puts fate to this.
A temporary setback. I'll make it happen. It's as good as done.
You are doomed.
I'll see to it personally.
Yep.
My breath.
Yeah, dead next turn anyways, because that's going to do 13 damage to me.
I'll make it happen.
Oh no, I lived somehow.
On it.
You will not wish to
I'll make it happen.
No, great. I reloaded instead of shooting him. It doesn't matter.
Sun may be down, but I'm not out.
Load less save. Gotta love Komora. It's just the most wonderful place, isn't it? Absolutely the best place.
Let us not dawdle.
I need one more point for votary.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh. Okay. I can't sneak back up. Okay. Well, I literally passed out the local gang boss's feet, or tail, or body, or whatever. Oh, hey! What's your price? Oh, great. I'm hallucinating again. Joy. Well, what do you want? Okay, he wants me to go kill your local commissar. I don't think I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, it's not that Komora is stitched together from scraps of various dimensions. It's pieces of the webway sealed together and held there because Vex said so. He has been known when people annoy him to literally cut pieces off and throw them into the void. We're not quite sure what happens to them. We think they just cease to exist. more serious weapon. Okay, very well. Somebody has Glyto. Oh, hey, we leveled. Demolition, because we need better ability with bombs. Oh yeah, we'll take that one. Large area debuff.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
There's guns and stuff. There's armor in there. We're gonna put that on. We're gonna take the sniper rifle because that's what we're good at. It's not our shovel, but it'll do.
I always keep my options open.
Oh, great. And now we're hallucinating again. It'll be fine, right? Oh, look, it's the traitor. Oh no, she seems to be not doing well here in Kamara. Who would have thought that an Eldar would do poorly in the city of Drukhari? Oh, she's learning about how to feed on pain. Because she has decided she will now be a Drukhari. She is so bloody dumb. Yeah.
I can hear a whisper.
We will have words. Have a gun. And a med kit. Probably are going to regret that, but I don't have a lot of options. If the assassin is elusive. Oh, elusive. Squeeze. There we go.
Is there money to be made?
It's Glyto. Yeah. Okay. Well, Glyto knows where Solomon is, so we're going to follow the dog. Your request has been granted, so disturb me no further. Your patrons already know we are even. If their beast refuses to obey, use the controller. The top button depresses the nervous system with pain impulses. The bottom one reanimates your plaything if you ever get too carried away. Well, ow. Okay.
Always keep your eye
Hey,
on
Tertius
the
the dog.
prize.
I'm not happy about that. How do 60? I have a lot. Jesus Christ, what kind of skill check is that?
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Boots for me, actually.
Keep your wits about you.
Boot. Oh, well, he just fell over. My boots. Where did you get my boots? Yeah. There's my boots back. He's gonna go kill himself. But you know what? I got my boots back. But I have better boots now. Because these actually are good for a bounty hunter.
What do we have here? Let us not dawdle.
Ah, there's Glyto. Because yes, we're going to just stick with the dog. Because, you know, he's a good murder puppy. And, well, he's a good boy. Is that Celamorn there? No. There's Celamorn. my dog. They took his dog, and he got very irate. I can understand. How did you break free? I'm guilty. Oh, he's having the conscience of faith of any officer who's on vice or murder for too long. And what about the lighthouse? Protocol Mortem 80. Guard the target. Oh, okay, so he can't... The dog says no. He lost his dog and he lost his shit. I can understand. Unfortunately, none of these options make any sense. Yeah, what did you... Oh, okay, so he's just gonna, you know, do a Jagatai Khan and just go murdering through the city. I'm not leaving without you. We'll go with Botery. There we go. Yeah, strive to do better. That's the best you can do, especially considering the Lex Imperialis is such a nightmare. That there's no... There's no actual way to judge it because the book itself has been written over like 10,000 years. Okay? It's an obvious mess. Think of the heretics that... Yep, good job.
We were trained to act as one.
Okay. Now then, you need a gun. Have a shotgun. And some armor. What is this? Oh, alright, here. Have one of these. That's a gun for you. That's actually even a decent gun.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences. I always keep my options open.
Right, and hallucinations again. Do. We're not even gonna attempt that 35. That's asking for things to go poorly. Here's the downside. I don't remember who else we brought down here.
Just as I planned.
Ah. Oh, Cassia, Cabela, and
Rise to
Heinrichs,
the
I
top,
believe.
or get left in the dust.
I have learned much in my exile.
Okay, we're skinning things. That's gonna be good for Abelard outside of this place. Those are for her. And now she can have one. That's 45, 75, 40. Alright, and armor for her. You know what? Here, have a great sword. Since we don't have a shield, you get a great sword. Okay? Oh, you can use this, though. I'll have to think about that, because, I mean, that's a heavy stubber. It can solve many, many things.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
A shield? There we go. That's actually a really good shield, too. Oh, okay. So the more levels of burning he has, the more levels of burning he gives. Interesting. You know, I like the way that shield looks. Here, have a sword, that way we can just... Oh, did they fix it so they... Aww. Oh well, it'll be fine.
I always have a backup plan.
Alright, and who is this commissar? The Emperor protects. Look at the commissar. Da, da, da. The Victecan Zalves. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that word. Zalves. Camult Secundus. Oh, okay, so. It requires some medical assistance. Okay. Yeah, Mel sent me for your head, but I'm not gonna take it. I want to take that little shit, that snake man, and I want to turn him into food. Not good food, but he will be food. Yeah, who are the people under your command? So I got IG measurements and PDF. One of those is actually useful. And then just random people. Okay. So, we need to go and kill Malice and the Shriekers. Yeah, how have you managed to accomplish all of this? Because, you know, I'm a bit retarded at this point. I have a big worm. That's going to be my excuse. There's a worm on my spine attempting to kill me. Yeah, I shall join you. Let's see.
Is there money to be made?
See, yeah, this is Kamara at its finest. A city in the middle of nothing, literally dangling on madness and insanity. That dude had wings.
The Emperor's justice guides me.
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Let us not dawdle.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Oh, this is the person I killed for your lit. Damn hallucinations.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, Gleto is off barking at something, but I don't see him anymore. Where is my murder dog?
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail?
Not really hope, but expected.
Your efforts to bring order only lead to greater ruin. If you would accept the world in its imperfect state, it would ease your existence.
It would ease your existence, Xenos, if this servant of the Lex gave way to weakness and heeded your foul talk. But that is not going to happen.
He has a point.
Keep your wits about you.
Minor charge. Hey, a box I can actually open. That is so annoying. Well, Glyto's yelling at something over here, I believe. Some flak armor. I will take that. Because that's actually better. Oh, great. I put it in. Cargo management. I fucked up. I fucked up.
I always have a backup plan. Let us not dawdle.
Do. the commissar says hello. Yeah, well, I guess we'll
This
just,
will
you know.
be your downfall.
I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Yes, you are. Now shoot that fucking Drakari.
I'll return the pain.
This tedium is beneath me.
That was pathetic, Earlet. Absolutely pathetic. I hope you feel shamed, because I do.
Arbitrators are made of plasteel. Another scar from my collection.
Perish for this affront.
Great. He was supposed to block, and all he did was sit there shaking.
Pain.
I'm here, maggot. Carnage.
This is going swimmingly. Well, at least they missed the dog.
Let's make some opportunities. Who, if not me? I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
Okay.
Twice before
Are you
crossing
really
me.
that incompetent?
Oh. Yes, apparently I am.
I'll see to it. Best defense is a good offense.
Let's get to it.
You will pay an even greater price.
Oh, she doesn't have a melee weapon equipped. Oopsie doodle.
That is beneath me. If it serves your cause.
Well. Well. You're gonna die.
You have offered me another chance.
Let's see if we can't.
My reckoning will be swift. I am not your slow weakness is hidden from my sight.
Real pain.
I understand your intent.
Scared yet?
It won't take the arbitrator judges.
There we go.
Plato, we're undertaking this task.
Your skill is lacking.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
No, they're not dead yet. Ah, she is. No, she dodged. Hey.
My exile has not ended yet.
On it. Should have thought twice before crossing me. Another enemy down.
Okay. Wherever Cassia is, she's fighting too. She says so.
Time to slaughter someone.
Don't you die on me now.
Aw. Oh, it's about time you guys showed up.
It's time to regroup.
Valid. Right.
No, Earlet's down.
Let's make it quick. Hold on. Let's get to it.
Show me what you've got.
I'll make it happen. It's as good as the never stood a chance. I'll see to it. Let's get to it.
There is a gap in our ranks.
Out of my way.
Well, if you get up, you can do something about it.
Weapon at the ready. Onward.
Let's get to it.
Hold on. Stay with us.
Nope.
Let's make it quick. Hold on.
But all these ads, the reinforcements are pulling everybody off of me, so I may actually win simply by bullshit.
Your end was inevitable. Let's get to it. Here we go. Break their morale.
Two. Shooty, shooty, stab, stabby. Stab, stabby. Oh, okay, well,
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. On it. I'll face
Ow.
worse than this. Let's get to it. Stay vigilant.
there we go. Yeah, what awaits us on the other side? Okay, through the portal of death. For the loot. We need all the loot.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, so you can wear heavy armor. Now, Xenomesh is medium, isn't it? Yeah, alright, so you can wear... There you go. I'll take the Xenomesh. Okay. That's a very shitty last gun. Oh, you don't have the strength anymore because you're at minus... Ow. And you are both retarded. and blind. Joy. You're continuing to be the best there ever was. She should have Drukari.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Now there's another suit of Xenomesh. That's 40. Xenomesh is 45, yes. There we go. That's slightly better armor, at least. We need Medicaid. I need Medicaid so I can actually function a little bit. Because at the moment, I'm not going to be able to shoot shit.
None are better at searching.
Oh, hey, loot. Hand flamer. Servo skull stuff. The exploder. You know, this just sounds like a very bad idea. What's your gun's name? Your hand flamer? It's the exploder. Wait, what? Really? Yeah, why? Because it sometimes does that? Yeah, whenever they kill a target, they explode. Oh. Skin patches, those are good. Because you actually have a Medicaid skill. So do you. Yeah, like literally my character is the only one that does not have Medicaid.
State your intention.
See if we can't get that pulled.
You better hone your skills.
I owe you a debt.
Nope.
I must thank you.
Nope. Alright. Oh yes, that reminds me. See, what did we get for Votary? Path of Redemption. Oh, alright, so heroic acts require, or don't require, but they burn 20% less, meaning you can get them more often.
Is there money to be made?
Up through the portal. Arena. Arena. It's supposed to take me to a dock with a ship. It said I'm in the legendary, and we do mean legendary, Kamara Arenas. Oh dear. Yeah. So, yeah. I do believe it is time to execute a motherfucker. one on the list. And on that list it says people to murder in ways that make Drukhari blanch. Yeah, dogmatic adherent. Time to throw hands. We're gonna throw hands.
For I have come to slake your fatal thirst. May the vicious hunt commence today. My wild hounds will enter the arena to taste the blood of its wretched challengers. Bathe your souls in their suffering. Make your guesses at whether the prey can overpower the predators. If you're looking for more refined entertainment, watch the ousted Draken of the Reaving Tempest fight for his life against the glorious champions of the arena, the blood-stained proselytes.
Oh, it's Mazurai.
If your soul is so hardened that only the triumph of violence can soften its scars, enjoy the massacre of the fearsome flesh gorger. Today, we will try to kill him again.
That's a big man. He threw the human like it was nothing. That is a well-equipped killing machine. I wish to acquire said killing machine. I do not know its name. I only know that I must acquire it, for it kills. It kills very well.
Just give me your pet jesters. Don't be offended if I break your playthings, Kikeros.
Let the fatal thirst be quenched!
Okay. I wasn't expecting, that level of violence, but okay, dudes. You do you. Great. And I am having a complete and fucking wig out. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, okay.
A colossal mistake. The guilty will fall.
Apprehend?
One of us would be enough.
Try that again. Apprehend.
Later, we're undertaking this task.
There we go. And double pump. Or not. Thank you. Thank you. You are, being not very helpful or useful.
Out of my way.
This tedium is beneath me. If I must,
You must.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Yes, you are.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Alright, I think I would shoot the dog. Nope, we did not shoot the dog. This makes me happy.
It's as good as done.
That time we shot the dog.
Let's make it quick.
Let's get to it.
Arbitrators are made of plasteel. I'll take it as a... Let's test our skills, Plato.
That wasn't the right one. I wanted this one. Oh, hey, and we knocked it down. Good.
Scared yet?
Hold on.
If it serves your
Ancestors guide me. Fortune favors the swift.
Okay, not sure why I came into the fight with my gun.
Defense is a good offense.
And I would like you to stop shooting the dog. Hang on, did he put a bounty on fucking Plato? No, okay.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Time to slaughter someone.
Orders supersede pain. One of us would be enough.
There we go. And then it's time for a bite.
Glato, we're undertaking this task. Accepted. The order is clear.
I understand. Another soul
There we
slips
go.
beyond the veil.
There can't be too many winners. Excuse me?
I'll make an example out
Oh,
of you.
they're going to attempt to kill me.
Take you down.
If it serves your cause.
Let's get to it. I'll see to it, Percy, so that it's a taste of what's to come. Your enemy down.
I hear you moving. No more.
Okay, Mesrai can join the Bloodstained Proselytes, whatever those are. They're so-called Circle of Champions. Ah, yes. So Big Man is now eating whatever that was. Okay, they enjoyed the show, apparently. Clean up after all the people that shot at me. Or the ones who, blew themselves up at my feet. We'll keep the Xenomesh, because Xenomesh is good. That's a Ripper. We don't want a last pistol. And we'll take the, actually no, we won't take the heavy greatsword, because we already got a bunch of those.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, so back to the chasm we go. We have won our first round in the arena. We are mighty warriors. That's a long last, that's kind of junky. Yeah, although that's kind of junk. Do. Oh. Oh my god. It's time to speak in prose once more. The stranger standing before you brings to mind a motley-colored, long-limbed doll, abandoned amid carnage and detritus. The bright colors of the sleek costume seem comical against the unremitting gloom and hostility of this place. Only the sorrowful horn mask that hides his face and the dark hooded cloak he wears pays tribute to the overwhelming air of hopelessness. Every move the Xenos makes sings with theatrical precision and a predator's grace. You cannot decide if this person is an accomplished dancer or a master assassin. He's a harlequin. He's all of the above. Yeah, the deadliest of all Eldari warriors. Yep. Yeah, seriously, a squad of harlequins will just kill an entire regiment of Imperial Guard. Just kill them. Like hot knife through butter. This crib of putrid flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now. Here's its nocturne plays. I am that starlit strain that chills the soul. The peace that doom throngs pitches in the dance. You are among them, merchant vagabond. So tread the steps, I say, escape fate's grasp. Very weird poetry, that one. Doom incarnate. Yeah, see, even normal Eldari do not engage with the Harlequin because, well, they are very good at murder. And generally they are very good at killing Eldar who have strayed. The outcast and the merchant, what a pair, bereft of hope, blood and hope without a path. The parent cloaks the cradle once again. The babe is doubts and darkness as before. But death is near, assuring Ani's child, make haste. And Azala is over here just twitching. I hate buffoons and their damn verses. He's sitting there seething. Spooty Bart, Spooty Bart, Spooty Bart, Spooty Bart. Yes. Yeah, do you know anything about my companions? So, I brought Kibbles, Cassia, and my cog bro. Alright, Pascal. They put Pascal and left him alone in Camera. That will end poorly for everybody else. I mean, Pascal is not a kind person. He doesn't believe in not war crime. Okay. Yes, where is my Cassia? Okay. So the Fleshcraster has her. And he wouldn't tell me about Kibbles. Okay. Oh, great. It's a... I do not have a classical education. This is beyond me. I apologize. I can understand it, but again, this is not something this is something I learned on my own and not through education. Ergo, there are bits of this that I don't grasp because I just don't understand certain parts of how you speak this nonsense. Because I'm not British. This is not something they teach in America. This is beyond me. A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now by rending flesh bewitched, through sinew, bone, and grisly pageantry, it calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. A haggard chorus in the hall behind, their flesh employed to serve their maestro's heart. No prayer for mercy slips from throats confined. The baton beat sets the beat of every heart. The entrails are for him an instrument. The veins of living stave sounds parallel. Yet death to him is no impediment, for corpses' tunes do carry just as well. Through spectacles of blood and gore forged past, should you crave your eyes to glimpse sun's light at last. Iconoclast. Everything is perfectly clear. There is a certain maestro of flesh who conducts experiments in the bodies of others. He has a laboratory that only can be accessed by finding the arena to draw his attention. With his assistance, I will be able to escape the chasm. Oh yes, and your name is Nocturne of Oblivion. Have I missed anything? He just apparently we just broke Nocturne. Okay, we broke the Harlequin. We broke the Harlequin. And then he just disappears. Yeah, care to tell me who that was? Like the Drakari is not one of the children of Assyrion. Yamunkai call those like him Harlequins, for they are our memory, they are oblivion. It is the Harlequin's duty to remind our choir that despite our differing paths, we have but one enemy, she who thirsts. And among the Harlequin, there is no creature more unpredictable or perilous than the solitaire. They spend their entire lives are a spectacle where the art of performance and the art of killing are intertwined. So how do solitaires differ from other Harlequins? Harlequins perform the dance without end, the tragedy of our people's past. There is one role from which only Arbinian may perform. The role of the enemy. She who thirsts. To delve into the mind of she who thirsts even for a moment is extremely perilous. Many have lost their sanity, and even their life attempting to portray our kind's greatest enemy upon the stage. Only the Arbinian is capable of such a feat, and for that reason they are respected and feared by all Eldari. From the fire seers to the Archons. So basically, they're doomed. They are doomed. They are willingly they made themselves a target for she who thirsts, and they are going to die. And she's going to spend an eternity making them suffer. But they are effectively immortal until such time. And when I say immortal in this case, I mean they cannot die of old age. They can be killed, but they cannot die of old age. That means they are generally very, very old and have been killing for a very, very long time. The Arbenians' role is one of terror and isolation. They walk the path of damnation, doomed after death to surrender their soul to She Who Thirsts. And even a spirit stone cannot guard them against his face. And Keogorok, the laughing god, must go into battle against She Who Thirsts for the very soul of every solitaire. For in his victory lies the Arbenians' only hope. You fear him, don't you? To the very depths of my soul. Yes, again, we're back to a person who is so good at killing. Gods will go to war to protect them. That there's power, there is stupid power. Then there is I annoyed the solitaire, and so it murdered my family. It made me live forever and just kept killing my family members for all time because I annoyed it. Yeah, what was he doing at the court? What? Yeah, why did he call me the virtue? Okay. She has no idea why he calls me the merchant factor. Let's go find our cog bro.
I always keep my options open.
At least it's not nearly as often as it was in the initial release. When this initially released. Oh, hey, it's the winged bastard again.
My success was inevitable.
That's going in my personal file.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, hey, there's that winged asshole. He's just hanging out there. Cog bro. My cog bro. The crooked figure wrapped in crimson looks nothing like the Pascal Hanuman, you know. Before, his silhouette hunched though it may have been under the weight of his potentia coil, used to radiate authority and the power of restricted knowledge. Now he simply looks broken. His raiment is soiled with dark blood red stains and black blotches of sacred unguents. His mechadrites wriggle sluggishly like dying snakes. Pascal doesn't look at you, for his gaze is focused inside his own body. There is a horrible gaping wound in his chest that you see glinting, clanging mechanisms squirming within. Pascal has plunged his own fingers into the wide, dripping maw of the wound and is in the process of palpitating his metal innards with great care. He is manually beating his own heart. It is difficult to say if the procedure that Pascal has undergone was torture, sacred augmentation, or vivisection. His flesh is covered in fresh sutures interspersed with wounds that no one has taken the trouble to stitch up. Lovely. An ordinary human would have long since bled out, but the ferrum sanctum sustains the bodies of the adepts of the machine god. His metallic insides are exposed to the eye in all their vulgar and bloody nakedness. Can you hear me, Cog Bro? He can hear me. Tridecagon? Tridecagon, whatever that. What happened to you? An act of defilement. This unit was subjected to profane invasion. A Xenos touched my Ferrum Sanctum, removed parts of it, and changed other parts. Branded my true flesh with ulcers of forbidden metal. Is there any way I can help you? No. Okay, so we can't remove the stuff because it will kill him. Pascal's fingers widen the edge of the wound. Blood mixed with sanguine unguents trickles down his wax-black skin. His sunken chest contains more metals than you thought possible. You see the gray tissues of his lungs pierced by dozens of thin tubes. An unfamiliar organ made of synthetic fiber imprisoned in a cage of protective rings. The wide cover of his respiratory system that disappears into his trembling larynx. These are all these augmentics are riddled with small grafts of xenotech clinging to them like rust. Purge your body of this corruption at once. The probability of total success is low due to the expected premature cessation, so it may kill him. Yeah, don't give up. You are the best tech priest we all know. You are our cog bro. Yeah, who else am I going to help Glyto? The Xenos got to him too. New data acknowledged. The probability of complete success is not. There has been a boost to this universe to resume performance and rectify the Category 3. No, Category 2 blasphemy. Yeah. Is your faith in the machine god? I am the Omnissiah servant. I am his warrior. Flesh is fallible, but ritual honors the machine spirit. Uh-oh. Cleansing process initiated. As he's literally bleeding out from a hole he put in his own chest. This process will be completed. This unit is ready to serve. Praise the Omnissiah. Do I have anything I can equip Cogbro with? I can give him a Xenomesh. That's something. Here, have a great sword. Oh, he can't. Oh, okay, there. He can have a great sword there. And in his offhand, you don't have flamer. It's the best I can do for you, Cogbro.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Okay, so yeah, he has the purity of true flesh bonus. What does that actually do for him? Just is a thing. Okay. We're gonna level him. Your logic is 115. Your tech use is 125, so logic it is. Let's see. Filtering protocols. Machine, spirit communion, prediction protocols. See, the thing with prediction protocols is that I look at it every time because it looks like it's up for. It shows a gun, so you think guns, but no, it's for melee. And that's also for melee. And honestly, we don't want him in melee. Self-learn. Side by side. See, that one doesn't help because his fellowship is the Servo Skull's key ability. Unseen support. Yep. We will go with enhanced augmatics. Give him a little bit more performance on his. All right, and we'll take that. There's his fellowship up to 87. All right, and at least Glideho came with an augmatic. That's good. Kagro, please open this chest. We must loot this place. All of it.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality. Operation
Ooh.
successful.
Okay. Well,
Always keep your eye on the prize.
dude just dead in the street here. The weird Flappy Bird man. We're gonna go loot, and then we're gonna go see the commissar. We're gonna have a chat with him. Remember the list. He's on the list. At the moment, he's the only person on that list.
Runs the insight. This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I always have a backup plan.
And this is the reason why you bring Cogro to Commissar.
Successful.
Because you either need him or Jay. Because you need so much tech using this place. Oh look, it's the bird thing again. It disappeared.
The machine gun grants me insight.
Ooh, okay. Alright, that's for What? Okay, that's new. I don't have any psychers. So that's kind of moot. She can't wield that because somehow. But you can take that.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Keep your wits about you.
Ah.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Mystic Ward. It's for Heinrichs. Whenever the warrior performs an area attack, they instantly produce. That's probably. I'm going to say that'd be useful on Abelard, since he does a lot of. Well, when he does AoEs,
I always keep my
and because,
options
well,
open.
they can't hit him or hurt him.
Successful.
I mean, hitting our Primarch is a rarity.
Multifunctionality.
You. What kind of creature are you? You just ignored me. am an Acothist. What is an Acothist? An augmented warrior is called a Rack because the homunculus invades his nature like a conjurer, wrecks the mundanity, and creates perfection from whatever is left. An Alcathist is superior among the Racks, as well as the strongest and most frightening. Yeah, why are you this? Oh, you chose. Yes. Alright, let's go into the anatomical opera. Okay. Did my stream fall over or something? One moment. That's interesting. Okay, so it's just... Alright, so it's just this device that's fucking up. Okay. Oh, where's my party? Oh, great, it's the ghost of Conrad and Theodora. Great, I have lost all my marbles. Just what we wanted, to lose all the marbles. We had so many left to lose. I need help. Oh, so it just kind of walked over and poked me in the chest and I fell down. Lovely. Oh, so you literally just ripped me apart and stitched me back together. Joy. The specimen is mine. I'm going to... Yes. Okay. What happened to me? Oh, so it understood that I was near him and then decided to kill. The thing in my head is your pet? Oh, okay, so it is no longer in my head. At least that's good. Oh, so it grew me... Do you eviscerate everything? Oh, so yes. Yeah, you did a poor job of training. Okay. Are you Travantius? Yes, it's Travantius. I am Treventius, the arch machinator, homunculus, and conductor of this place that staggers the imagination and soul. My anatomical opera. So what I'm hearing is that he wants to play main stage for Repo Genetic Opera. And I'm going to say yes. So what do I owe you? Great. I will serve. The Arbanian urged me to pay attention to such a gifted specimen. Let us see if you make a good tool. Same as you, little moth. Yeah, she's an Eldar in Kamara. She's gonna be driven insane. What does that mean, homunculus? What do you want from me? Because I'm not gonna ask him questions about the solitaire, because he's not gonna tell me. He's just gonna lie. I will return to the arena of the Fatal Thirst. I will kill a few of the witches, and maybe even the blood of the bloodstained proselytes. Apparently, I'm to be his hammer against some uppity little annoyances. Here comes Abbas, and the leader of the bloodstained proselyte has paid a visit to the anatomical opera to take this. Yeah, what do I get out? So re-chorus me as you ever go. Coercion will be more than enough. Oh, so literally, if I tell him no, he'll just turn me into tools. Cooperation will keep survival. I shall serve it and help make me experience. Alright. Yep, obedience will be rewarded. Take your crew gear with you. Hey, I got my kit back! Okay. Okay, yep, all my kit. Yeah, a member of my team, my navigator, okay, you tortured my tech priest. Why did you torture my tech priest? Do you have my bodyguard? Okay, so he has my bodyguard up there. Female nature will fail. Primitive notions of death. Oh, so he brought her back to death and... Okay. Okay. Yeah, with a full escort. My success benefits you. Yeah. Accept your payment. If she wants to offer herself, yep. Yeah, okay. The Cyber Mastiff. Oh, no, okay. Okay, can you fix me? Oh, okay, so he's just gonna, like, chop me up while I'm, like, conscious and everything. And just start blending me. That makes me not happy. Alright, did it re-equip everybody? There's my Aya Hecaton. She has the other one with that. Okay. He had that. We had that new pistol. And he's getting that back, and the other shield. The flaming shield. The flaming shield because, well, the flaming shield is cool. He has the really good armor. There we go. Put that on her. Cyber Mastiff. See, this is 150% more damage, but that's it. So we'll just add that to cargo. There we go. That's a 15 weapon skill and strength and more damage. That's just better. Add that to cargo. Our skulls just have plus 15 intelligence and alright, yeah, actually, that for hitting the skull, that's not bad. Since, you know, the thing that it runs off of is, okay. There was a gun. We just picked it up. It was kind of good. There it is. It's a decent shot pistol. Boots. Let's see. Yeah. There you go. Athletics is 75. At least that's somebody with athletics in this party at the moment.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, I have 3 kibbles now. That is what I always wanted. 3 Cabela's. 3 Cabela's to stand in the circle. It's littered with corpses. Their arms sticking out between the bars. Examine the cage. Okay, so he made a lot of kibbles and then made them kill each other. I mean, on one hand, I can't say that I wouldn't like a lot of Cabela's because the absolute horror that I could commit. We would have to create new levels of war crimes. And it would be worth it. Examine the figures next to Cabela. Serve as a tool. You do not have the capacity to oppose the hand that commands you. That is why sooner or later you will succumb. You are ruined. That is why the Undying One refuses to take you away. Aw, he made... It's not Killables clones. What happened here? She thinks she's been corrupted. Cabela, you're fine, baby girl. You're fine. You are my perfect, murderous little murderer, okay? You will do exactly what I need you to do. You are good at your job. Just kill those two horrible things, and let's go on about this. But I have a feeling you've had to kill a lot of yourself, which is, not a thing I would ever thought I'd have to say. But it's been a weird day. It has been a weird day. The Dark Flash Crafter, he committed an atrocity. He has spurned death itself. Oh, so every time she would die, he'd just make her get back up again. Which for her would probably be very, very bad. Oh, and he did it a lot. Now I'm taking you away from here. You would dare plead for a release from your sacred vow of service? Your duty is not yet done. There we go. That's my murder kitten. That is better. Do not self-doubt. Self-doubt is the way of the enemy. There we go. Yep, we're gonna need to have a chat. I understand that you killed yourself a lot. And not just in the whole metaphysical way, but the actual way. I mean... Questions and answers and, Medicaid. Because she needs more, Yeah, we'll just do Medicaid, because, more hit points for her. Alright, if an enemy is suffering from any DOT effects... If an enemy suffering from any of the Executioner's dots effects is suffering from bleeding, burning, including by Pyromancer, Navigator, and Toxin, at the same time. Oh, okay. So they would have to be affected by all three, is what I'm reading. So that's not helpful, because she doesn't do toxin damage. She does bleed and a little bit of burn, but no toxin. Oh, okay, that's really useful. That doesn't help us. Fragile playthings. Alright, why is it 14%? Intelligence bonus, okay. Internal bleeding. She doesn't when pushing. Yeah, she doesn't have pushes. Whenever an enemy in every time. So them suffering would heal her. That's probably somewhat useful. That's not as useful because again, there's only 3 dots in this game. So at maximum, that's a 15% more damage, and she'd only get a maximum of 10. So that's not as helpful. But this isn't very useful either, because that's toughness bonus. Yeah, that's not great. So, no. Whenever a single instance of damage from any damage... She doesn't have that many. I mean, that... Oh, okay. That'd be useful. Oh, never mind. We'll take the plus 29% to, Lord Xenos. And that puts our Xenos at 69. Nice.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, you're the big man, Ulfar. I would like to speak with Ulfar. There we go.
Oh, to see them cut down. My hands unclean.
It's oh look, it's one of the Emperor's angels. Hail, angel of the Emperor.
What do you want?
A warrior like you could be useful.
To get what you want, you will have to convince 2 very headstrong individuals. Me and my captor. That claw-handed Xenos.
Study the man. Overgrown red hair. Tribal scars. Yeah, and yes, Astartes can just eat people. They have that ability. It's not very nutritious, but they can do it. Because they have a special gland or something. It also allows them to read the genetic memories of their enemies. Yeah, who are you?
I am a wolf.
How did you come here?
My pack answered the Inquisition's call and came to the Coronis Expanse. There was a battle, and then the young wolves yearning to be meat for their brotherlings. To a feast of bolters they went out roving. Though they were but few, one long fang with them went loping. Not to see them cut down by sides unclean. The pups he sent scattering, and there stood alone the path's guarding. For a foe he long spied, one worthy among unworthy. The song of swords singing, they clashed with clamor and skill, until stood the old wolf upon the bones. Then, by the birds of battle, was he brought down. Was that clear enough?
Okay,
This
the
saga
obsession with
sounds
wolves
less
means he's a
interesting
space
in
wolf.
prose.
Why a space wolf would work with the Inquisition is unknown. To say that the space wolves hate the Inquisition is a bit of an understatement. There was an actual civil war amongst the space wolves versus the Inquisition. And the Inquisition lost. You do not go against the literal Emperor's executioners. And that is their official title. The Emperor's executioners. And come out on top. Yeah, why do they keep you in a cage?
For his own safety. When I am not busy killing inhuman spawn in the arena, the Xenos fear my will.
I want to help you.
Who are you to offer me help? You stink of Xenos. I see you are on friendly terms with them. You are not sitting in a cage, and you smell of someone else. Someone spiteful and cunning. You cannot help me.
You must be planning to escape.
And why do you want to know?
What about your brothers?
That butcher sent you to spy for him, did he? Or do they know nothing of the Emperor's Angels, the Space Wolves of Fenris, or the great Layman Russ in your corner of the galaxy?
What is the song about?
It is about starlight glittering in the blood of heroes. Snow marked by the footsteps of merciless hunters. The Faisalin haze that hangs over corpses torn apart by scavengers. In a way, of course. The All-Father granted me the honor of tasting the miot of the Skjalds. I have composed 1,000 verses for my brothers. Verses of passion and pride, calls to battle. Verses that pierce the heart, and merry ones. Like the laugh of a madman who lost his sanity to a winter storm.
Let us not dawdle.
She still has that, which we gave her. Does she have Dogmatic? No, she has Adherent. Follower Adherent, so I don't think that weapon works for her. Core requires Conviction Dogmatic. Hits a demon. We're gonna give her the other one. The other sword, because this one specs for demons exclusively. And we can do better than that. Because honestly, yeah, that's a Psyblade. That's not for her. That's not for her. That's a bolter. She would blow herself up. I mean, Silent Verdict is slightly less damage. The Heavy Greatsword is a lot more damage. Just give her a bonus to hit. Alright, she'll use the Heavy Greatsword. Hopefully, eventually, we'll find her a better bloody sword.
I always keep my options open.
We'll go do his killing for him, and then we will hopefully get our navigator back. You know, having a navigator... I understand why they would keep her sealed up. Because, well, she literally carries an open door to the warp in her forehead. It's very bad for Imkamra to have the warp about. Like, very bad. I think this teleports me to the... Yep, this teleported me down here. That's fine, because we want to go down to there, because there was that safe. And I think now everybody is healed enough, or whatever, to be able to make that athletic steps. Maybe? Well, Solomorn has a chance to make it. Now we have a 45% chance. It's probably as good as we're going to get. We did it? Alright, we'll take that. Oh! Okay. For the defense of Cadia. I liked shields when they took up both slots still. That was a better utilization of them. But, where did it... I just picked it up. No. Seriously, I just picked the damn thing up. There it is, the Lawbringer. Grants a additional ability that ends the attacker's turn and deals an additional 30 machine damage. So okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, the commissar isn't here anymore. Why do you bet the commissar's in that weird place with the things? Where we had that snaky boy and we shot him to pieces? He's wielding the Flames of Retribution now until we can give it to Abelard, because Abelard kind of ignores being on fire and taking damage in general. And I have a feeling because Abelard's using that ball with the counterattack on it, which is just too useful.
Is there money to be made?
still standing there. Okay, Wing, you dude. You do you. We're gonna go have a chat with the man.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
And now it's time to have a chat with this commissar. Commissar that's a dereliction of duty. I do believe that's a beating. Or an execution. Execution! Horrible, horrible execution. Commissar. Was it not our intention to kill him? Where is Malice? He should be very dead, because I'm fairly certain I killed him. I don't see him. Whatever. Oh, okay, he's there in a cage. I see. Yeah, what do we do? You were relieved of your post, Commissar. The Commissar is a liar and a traitor who sent me. Sees him. Aw, the poor little Commissar. He got his ass beat by his own men. Oh, and I got a Commissar's hat. Nice. The Commissar's arsenal. He had a bolter, a chainsword, a melta, Commissar flak plate, a new thunderhammer. The Sororitas helm! I finally found it! So that's where he was. He had it here. Okay. Ranger armor, that's useful for Yurlit at least. That'd be nice for me. A Mars pattern shotgun. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we'll take that. And that. That's some good loot. Yurlit. Because Ranger armor is supposed to be pretty good. 40 with no dodge penalty. Okay. You. The Iron Shield, so it's the same. Because it's stat bonuses. That's stat, so that's slightly better block chance, I think, is what you will take. Because you kind of suck at blocking. That's 25, that's 25. And that one is 25. So all of them, so yeah, 40. Yeah, you'll take the 40. Soldier's Breastplate. That will be for Heinrichs once we're out of this hellhole. That's not bad. Because I can't wear heavy armor. He has his own stuff. Yeah, it's because we picked up new shotguns. Like, multiple new shotguns. Let's see here. Drakari blade. Gotta find it in the list of stuff because I have a big list of stuff. Put those in there. That's my heavy bolter. That's the big. There they are. Shotguns. Here we go. 27 to 35. There, and your offhand will give you the heavy stubber, so you can do something with it. I don't know. Entertain us. Cabela should be, yeah, because she has those for other fun times. I do believe we are good for now, I think. Because that's for the sister. Because he gave us this hat, plus 10. Yeah, no, we're going to keep our plus 2% damage. Let's see here. Every time... that'd be useful for Pascal, but I think Pascal's stuff is already... yeah, Pascal's stuff is already fairly kit. Okay. Survey the den. These are my people, and while I am here, I will govern them. Yes, execute Malice and the Commissar. That's one way to execute them, I guess. Literally just beat them to death with sticks. Not exactly what I intended, but whatever. It works. Hot. Okay. Yes. Okay, yeah, You're lit.
You came back from the dark, Elentark, unharmed.
Yeah, why did you do
I
it?
tried to learn to trust you, Elentark. Whatever your motives, you did not turn away from me, and you helped me search for my kin. But despair ate at me from within. The human journeys through the realm of She Who Thirsts left my soul drained, and our attempts to save the children of Kruderak crumbled to nothing in the unending coldness of the dark cosmos. And even when I beheld a piece of Kruderak in your chambers, I wanted to believe you had nothing to do with it. I wanted to, but I succumbed to emotion, to fear, to hopelessness, to grief. I was afraid that Silent Thrash would find me before I found the truth. Which is why I tried to find my dark cousin on the day he attacked Argonis. I used the commotion to slip away unnoticed and wandered the streets like a shadow in search of its owner. My efforts were futile. I returned to the palace in confusion. I waited for my fresh wounds to stop aching and for the watchfulness of the surrounding monkey to fade like the mist on an autumn morning. But still, I had my doubts. Perhaps, I thought, I should discuss it openly with you. That monkey Achilles. There was something wrong about him. He kept disappearing at night, so one day I followed him. Achilles was contacting Marajai, using an artifact that transmitted his master's orders. That is how I learned that the burnt monkey was about to betray you. Which meant my only chance to discover the fate of my homeworld was about to slip through my fingers. I could not wait any longer. I killed Achilles, took the artifact, and demanded answers from Marajai. He hinted at where I could go to look for the truth. You know what happened next. My words will hardly console you, Elentark, but I killed the traitor. I fear the Dark Ones left too many scars on his fragile soul. Your loyal monkey broke, so I gifted him a swift death, free from the shame of betrayal.
We went through all of this and you didn't even learn anything.
Alas, my cousin fell out of favor with the Archon. But even so, I doubt Marajai would reveal the truth. At least not before his dark soul was suffused with my suffering.
What happened after?
I was meant to share your fate, Elentark, and vanish in the Dark City's rotting underbelly. But the Fleshmaster gave a different order. His twisted mind was beset by a question. Could a child of Asurion be saved from the gaze of She Who Thirsts with intense re-education? By replacing the influence of my spirit stone with the heady tang of pain that nourishes the followers of the dark ways? I donned the Executioner's mantle. They allowed me to keep my spirit stone in exchange for the suffering of others. I survived, prayed for Asurion's mercy, and hoped to escape before the stone cracked under the torrent of pain and terror assaulting my soul. Before the experiment was complete.
Yep. You gotta do your
Elentark,
strength.
I promised that I would no longer hide my worries behind an icy wall of pride and doubt.
We just listened to her
And
explanation.
so I want to explain myself. Not here. The words of my...
So literally she's been such a special snowflake that she's never even had to explain her actions. Well done. only wish to learn the truth about Cruderak's demise and find my kin. And I saw the shard of my world in your dwelling, that trophy mounted on the wall. I was beside myself with fear and rage. And then, when my dark cousin whispered in my ear that he knew the answer to my questions, I made a mistake. I trusted my kin. She trusted a Drukhari. Okay, we already knew Urlit was not the most intelligent of fucking Eldar. We did not know she ate the crayons. And now we do. Okay? Because we're going to say that eating the crayons is literally the same level as trusting a Dark Eldar. Did I trust him? No, of course not. Then why did you? I thought he spoke of my kin's location to crush my soul, that he wanted me to go there and find only death instead of them, but hope for the better prevailed over my faith in you. Filled with hope, the thought never crossed my mind that the single thread slipping from her grasp would lead us to the very heart of the Dark City. Yeah, I already told you that I know nothing about the shard. Oh, okay. Somebody we didn't even know was in charge of this, and you're still going to blame us? She is a bitchy woman. Yeah, I've always been honest, and you lied from the start. I don't think I'll ever be able to completely trust you. Yeah, no. Yeah, fine. What's giving me that buff? It must be because I executed that one dude. He deserved it. Cabela? We'll talk to Cabela.
For we are thy blades, washed in blood and darkness. For we are thy wings, broken and featherless. When the crimson flood comes and the river of death flows, guard us from weakness. Burn away the fear and despair that stain our souls, for they are thine to claim.
You wish to speak with me?
You. That sounds so strange, considering how many me's were made. Can you be sure you are talking to the same woman you were close to? For all you know, you left her body lying there in the Xenos' cage, where we died and rose to profane life so many times over. And now, just when I need the blood-spun web the most, my family, my pillar, is so far away. I didn't notice it at first. This cold that cloaked my shoulders and has been weighing them down ever since we came to this dark city. The cold of solitude. Everything around me feels wrong, repulsive to my nature. But you don't feel this petrifying fear, do you? Your world and the world of the Xenos aren't all that different, are they? Both are full of duplicity and masks that cover fake aspirations and a hunger for pleasure. I've seen those you call his servants, Not one of those souls spends their every waking hour trembling at the thought of their duty to him. Empty talk and base delights. That is all they toil for. Our bond, Domin. Our bond was a mistake. I can't pass this trial because my thoughts are distracted by pointless worries. Whatever has stretched the thread between us, we must stop it. It blurs our reason, robs our thoughts of their cold clarity, makes us lose the path through the labyrinth. The Vizier told us.
Yeah, we're gonna go with this one.
I must return to the labyrinth, perform the dance, spin new threads, remind myself of the blood-spun web, restore my spirit. I will make this journey by myself.
You know, it's fine. We understand you had a bad time, okay?
May these instructions protect the machine spirits that serve me from the blasphemies of corrupted technology.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Functional parameters restored to suboptimal levels. In token of mourning for the loss of true flesh, the pain receptor blocking systems have been disabled. Algetic simulation engaged in integral catharsis mode.
Yeah, do you ever regret?
This statement is false. The adjacency of xeno-augmetics to the sacred metal of the machine god and their interaction with it resulted in algorithmic paradoxes and the blasphemous consequences thereof. The Omnissiah purifies and protects.
Okay, how does it feel to be in Kamara?
This place is calling out to the Omnissiah for an act of purifying and gracious genocide. The spatial disharmony observed here points to its anthematic nature. That being said, complete extermination is not advised. Those in possession of technological knowledge should be rounded up and subjected to interrogation and vivisection prior to disposal. May the filters of knowledge bestowed upon us by the machine god protect us from the temptations and horrors of blasphemous revelations. May your labors be effective and fruitful.
Okay. Where's Beggar? Where's Solomon? He's over by Kibbles. I apparently walked past him. Ah, alright.
Lump here, and here. And what the throne is this? Bloody frakes gutted my dog out. Rogue trader, how long have you been standing there?
Kim Pascal help.
He has already done all he can, but there is no way to extract some unknown Drukhari filth out of Galato while we're in the field. We will have to get by until we are back on the flagship, and that's that. I don't know if we'll make it out of here, but in case we don't, there's something I must do. I need to tell you something about my past. If you care to listen, that is.
Yeah, what do you wish to tell me?
It's about what really pushed me into the pit of anger. Back in Calixis, before I was promoted to Proctor, I served in the same squad with another arbitrator, Emerson. He wasn't just a comrade. We entered the Schola Progenium together. We went through training together. We were assigned to the same hive world. He was like a brother to me, and I killed him. We ran into an ambush during a raid, all because Emerson sold us out to a crime syndicate. I was badly wounded in the fight, lying on the floor, barely alive. The rest of the squad had gone to scout the area, and Emerson stayed to guard me. He didn't notice that I was awake. He was talking over the vox. He kept demanding bigger payment, and when he started giving our coordinates, I shot him in the back of the head. I figured that we weren't making it out of there alive, so I logged my final report, attached my vox to Glato's collar, and told him to return to the headquarters. Then, I passed out again, and when I came to, I had already been captured. The heretics tortured me for days, but I held on until the exaction squad arrived. I was right by their contact's corpse. They had to know how I found them out and what else I knew about them. They tried to beat the answers out of me, tried long and hard. I kept my mouth shut because I knew that the second I started talking, they would dispose of me. I could throw pretty words at you about how I went through the Injunctor card to know my mind, or prayed to the Emperor, but I did pray, and I was well trained to tolerate pain, but every arbitrator has their limit. When I was almost broken, what helped me through was hatred.
The armor of contempt.
I kept recalling that bastard's face and smothered any base thoughts I had about welcoming death again and again. Hours of agony, hours in the whirlpool of pure rage. I was put under investigation, but was cleared of the charges and assigned to piety without Glato. The most corrupt hive world in the Drusis marches. 2 years among the vilest dregs of humanity. It was a test, and I passed. I got my promotion, got Glato back. But after Emerson's betrayal, I was never the same. I know. Better. Sometimes it feels like I'm slipping, but then I remember what you said, and my head clears. My faith has overpowered my disappointment and hatred. It is true that people are weak and full of vices, but that's not what's important. All that matters is that the letter of his law is perfect and that it guides me. His word,
It's
and
not the
nothing
letter,
else.
it is the spirit of the law. Any thoughts about how we're gonna
First,
get?
we should establish how the Xenos themselves leave this place and slither their way to the Coronis Expanse to pillage, slaughter, and take prisoners. Once we have that information, we will need to fight our way to the exit. And for that to succeed, we should already be looking for capable fighters.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I do believe it is time to go back into the arena and give an education to the locals about what happens when you put a rogue trader in your city and then make him annoyed. There will be beatings, there will be executions, there will be fires, and some people will bleed very badly.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright. Yeah, this pattern will work. I'm not super squishy. To the arena. Because now... Come on, to the arena. Okay, what?
Keep your
What am I
wits
missing?
about you.
I think I have to go, I need to help Cassie up. Yep, alright, yep, I left that one place before talking to them, so, here. need to go talk to Mazurai's new crew. I thought so when I left. It was one of those things that I got distracted by getting Cabela, and I was hoping to get Cassia back because I love my Little Miss Warcrime.
I always
She is
keep
such
my
a good
options
helper.
open.
Oh, Mazarai wants to kill me. Boo-hoo. I'm sad. One moment, please. Oh, it decided it finally wanted to rain. It's been trying to decide if it's wanted to rain for like 3 days now. And now it is coming down in buckets. Interesting. Okay. But it's also sunny outside, and I have a feeling this isn't going to last very long. Careful with the meat for the arena. If Sinistoria, that's the best I'm going to come to that, is short on Toys Fair Arena, you will be punished. Again. There will be no loot. She seems to enjoy pitting you against the Chimera. Maybe this time she won't deem it necessary to give you back your skin after you slay them all. So Mazarai was skinned and made to fight like this. Well, that is a balm to my heart. And it's done now. So it rained really hard for like 3 seconds. Yeah, your kin don't seem overly fond of you. This witch cult scum is not my kin. Half-borns like the abbess belong here in the fifth of the chasm. One moment, I'm going to shut the window. That was rather loud. Interesting. The rain is all but stopped, and now it starts thundering. Interesting. I saw what happened at the trial. You were tricked. From the bottom of my heart, I hope you die in agony. Just a little taunting of the pointy ear that brought us here.
Is there money to be made?
Now I do believe it is time for us to go to the arena. One second. Yeah, I unfortunately have to stop. Call this here because the bulldogs are apparently panicking. So I need to go and help my fiance with them. I thank everybody for watching. We will be back for tomorrow for the